We start off this session by creating a page to show all the listing rooms of a specific user. Let's go to our project. First, I want you to open F, Views, and open Rooms, open index.html.yb. I'm going to remove all of those, and from here, just create a new row. And inside that, let's create a div with columns md3, and of course another one for night. Alright, so we just create 2 columns, and inside here, let's say we got a URI and we got a sidebar list. Inside here, just create a new sidebar item, and we just create a link. Let's say link to, and this one is say your listing. Alright, your listing, and we go into the path which is the rooms path, and the class we say sidebar link active. Alright, and I'm going to create another link, and this one we say your reservations. For now, we just keep the room path, but we're going to change this in a bit. Okay, so in here, I'm going to type div panel and panel default. So we just create a new panel, and of course, first we should have the panel heading, and then the panel body. So inside the panel heading, we just say listings, and inside the panel body, here actually we just create a for loop. We got the add rooms dot h do room, and the close loop. All right, so inside the loop we say for every single room that we have, we just create a new row, and inside here we say code md2. Inside this one, I'm gonna say first we got an image tag, and we say room.photo, and we get the first photo of this room, and we say image.url. Right, this one we got from Paperclip, and we're using a thumb size. And now remember that Paperclip allow you to create a different size. We got thumb, medium, and etc. So that's why we're using this one. So we're gonna check photos.length greater than 0. Oops, got a typo here. Alright, so that means we only display the first photo of this room if that room has at least 1 photo. So that's why you check if room.photo.length greater than 0. Alright, and then we just create another column. We say columns md7, and in here we just create, let's say h4. We say the room dot listing name, and another one we got md3, and we put it right, and we say link to let's say update, and it's actually run the listing room path, and we're going to pass a room object here. So the listing room path is going to run this one. All right, and we're going to pass a room that we want to edit. So that's why we pass a room here. And also we need to put a class is btn and btn file. Yep, save the file. And also let's say under here I'll just put the HR. Alright, now go back here. If you go to the room, remove this one and hit enter. Hey, so that looks good. So first we got the size bar, right? Which is this part. We got 2 items, and then we got this column, and inside this column, first we got this one to display photos, and then we display the listing name, and then the last one we got a button named update. If you hit this update, it's going to the listing link here, and it's going to pass the room ID. That's why we pass a room into the listing room path. Let's go back here, and the question is, what if we don't have the photo for this one yet? So for example, if I go update here, go to here, and I remove this one, and I just go to the room page. We don't have image here. So if that is the case, then we need to add a default photo. So you go back to our project. First, I want you to open AF Access Images and open the room photos. Here we got blank.jpg. I just want you to drag and drop into image here. Okay, close it. Now we just add the new default image into our image folder. So we need to change the logic in here. First, I want you to open f model rooms.rb, and let's say inside here, I'll just create a new method named cover photo, and we pass the size. Inside here, I'm going to check if self.photos.length greater than 0, then we do something, otherwise we do something else. Alright, and here I'm going to say self.photos0.image.url, and we pass the size just like what we did here. So if we do have the photos, then we just actually rerun this one, and we're going to pass the size, and it's going to be thumb or medium, right? It's up to you. So in this case, otherwise we just display the blank.jpg. So that's mean if we can find this room had the photos, we display this, the first photo of that one. Otherwise we just display the blank one. The cells here, that's mean the room, because we are inside the room. So if you say cell.photo, is equivalent to say room.photos, because we are under the room model. Now let's go back here, and I'm going to remove this one, and in fact I'm going to change to room.cover photo, and I'm going to pass the thumb size. Right, save. We can use that room.cover photo because again that's cover photo methods under the room object, so that's why we can call this one. Now let's go back to our web browser and hit refresh. Hey, look at this. So now we got the default image. Let's say if you update the photos, just select some photo, open, and add photos. Alright, cool. Now if you go into the room page, hey, beautiful. So in the next video, we're going to build out showroom page to show the detail of this room. I'll see you then.